Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava Shri Radhe. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Shri Radha Madhava ki jai, Shri Vijay Gauranga Nitai ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande Haribo. All glories to the assembled devotees. Sankirtan Yagya ki jai. Hare Krishna. Haribo. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Матаджи Каяни, у меня есть два варианта. Есть немецкий и русский, полный перевод лекции, который я буду читать. Я смотрю, что кто понимает английский, кто немецкий, как. Можно на английском смело давать просто сюда? Okay. So, dear devotees, today we continue the reading Transcendental Diary Travels with His Divine Grace Abhai Ravindam Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Hare Krishna. So sorry for my English. So Prabhupada stated emphatically that when God comes, He shows us that His activities are not mundane but pure and transcendental, and that the purpose of performing austerity is to understand this. Tapodivyam means that in order to obtain something higher, we have to give some things up. And therefore, in our Krishna consciousness movement, 4 regulations are taught. Singling out no illicit sex as an example. Prabhupada said that this means having sex only with one's wife. He quoted Chanakya Pandita saying that the brahmachari is taught to see all women as his mother. All women, all. This was the training of the Varnashrama system. Now this is all given up. By giving up, it has fallen down. We have to surely make efforts to bring it up. But we are unfortunate. We are not trying. We have Shastra. There are instructions. The Lord Himself in saying, Chatur Varnyam Maya Srishtam Guna Karma Vibhagasha. Bhagavad Gita 4:13. These 4 varnas are all made by God's rules for the purification of the soul. We have to accept this, but the demons do not know. Pravrittim cha nivrittim cha navidhir asuraha jana. They do not accept this, but it is there. Prabhupada said that everything means for understanding God is given in Bhagavad Gita, which is the essence of all the Vedic literatures. Until we come to that point, he asked, what is the use of your Vedic study? Because people are particularly foolish in Kali Yuga. Krishna therefore appeared at the beginning of it 5,000 years ago and taught Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, especially to benefit the people of this age. So that is still available. We have to take people of this. We have to take knowledge from this and practice in our own lives, and only then our Indian culture will be safe. But if we give all this up and wander around just for sense gratification, we will be lost. So the scripture says tapodivyam. This is proper. If in this human form of life we don't do tapasya, then it is like Charvaka Muni says, Rinam kritva gritam pibet yavash jivet shuksham jivet. This is all their symptoms. Na shaucham na pig chacharo. They are not clean. Until now in Bharatavarsha, we have seen in the villages, there are poor people. Even in Bombay, we have seen poor people. They go bath in the ocean early every morning. But in the so-called educated, advanced, big people, they don't take bath. They don't take bath for 7 days. These people don't have facility for taking bath at home. So once in a week, they pay and take bath in the bathrooms in the marketplace. This is a symptom of a demon. No cleanliness. Na satyam teshu vidyate. Even the behavior is not good. No character. Saying the truth in like a Laughin story. One who says more lies is very clever. One who says more lies is very clever. You can see in the courts, one who tells more lies becomes the winner. Due to these conditions, therefore, Krishna comes himself to declare that he certainly exists. He is the source of everything. But to understand this is no ordinary thing. Prabhupada said that it takes thousands of lifetimes of discussion for those with knowledge to finally understand that Vasudeva is everything. Therefore, Krishna comes himself. Prabhupada surveyed the several thousands attentive souls arrayed before him under the glare of the pandala lights and urged them to accept Bhagavad Gita as it is. It is not that we take whatever we want by adding or subtracting from your words. No, this is not how Gita reading is done. One has to accept whatever the Gita Shastra says. Everything has to be accepted. Whatever you have said has to be accepted. Sarvamitat ritam manye. Bhagavad Gita 10:14. This is the result of understanding Gita. If somebody has really understood Gita, it means he has accepted whatever is in the Gita, that is, whatever you have said. He condemned that over-intelligent who change Krishna's message to suit their own ideas. Ardha kukuti nyaya. The clever people do this. There is one example. A person was rearing hens. The hen was giving eggs every day. So this man thought that this hen gives eggs daily, but I have also to feed it every day. But the eggs come only from the back. So let me cut off its mouth so that I don't have feed the mouth and save money. This fool does not know that if you don't feed it through the mouth, egg cannot be given. This is called ardha kukutinyaya. There are some foolish people like this, who cut the Gita here, there, like whatever comes to their mind, and learning a few verses becomes a big scholar. He is not a proper student of Gita, as the thinks himself to be. He is cheater. If you just accept Gita as it is, as the Lord has said, you are suffering so much here, giving up God. Accept God, then everything will auspicious. If you just read Gita and practice as given in Gita, there won't be any kind of problem for you. So I will stop here. Okay, it's okay?
Yes, wonderful.
Is it enough?
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. So then Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Maybe we make a small discussion about what we had now, like what we had first time. So what we've done until now, we can ask anyone want to say something about it? What we have listened from Prabhupada? Like Prabhupada, when I want to say something like, when you are reading this text, and we have also read all like Prabhupada books, small books of Prabhupada, and when we see the today's leaders, Prabhupada have already written about the today's leaders, how the leaders will be and how they will behave, and we exactly see those things in the leaders now, what they are doing, the bad things they are doing, and cheating, and Ardh Kukut Nyay you were discussing. This is a wonderful thing, this Ardh Kukut Nyay. Maybe you all understand this, what is Ardh Kukut Nyay? This is a very nice thing. So Prabhuji has, maybe you can explain, Prabhu, or
I know how it names of Russian or Ukrainian, so probably it will be another translation. It means like philosophy of half hand.
yes,
Yeah.
half hand.
So this part of hand is kind benefits. I need to do efforts to receive eggs. So I accept just the back of the hand and accept just the eggs. So, but it don't works
Yes.
in any case in our life. That geht nicht. So, so we need to divide the scriptures, especially Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Oh, this part is more mehr angenehm für mich.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
more,
More comforting.
more, yeah. Oh, I will make just this part. No, that means this is not a purity of our desires.
Yes.
I just want to make for myself everything to receive the benefits, material benefits. So that means sincerely, nein, this is искренность, как на немецком будет искренность?
Sense gratification.
Huh?
Sincerity.
Sincerity. No, this no sincerity. So if I have not so much knowledge, but if I am sincere,
Yes.
sincere, then not I am you or you. If we have not enough knowledge, but if we are sincere, and we make our devotional service for Krishna, you are the pure devotees, because for Krishna it has no time. He is a source of time. For Krishna, no time. So for us, we have a time, beginning and end. But Krishna said, oh, he's sincere. just time divided him from the whole, the supreme goal. So that if we are sincere, then for Krishna we are pure devotees. If we are followers of another pure devotees, sincere followers, this is enough. That not means Mayavadi knows everything from Vedas, everything, but they are not a devotee of Krishna. They cannot to reach the Goloka Vrindavana. So, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, in third Antya Lila, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that who has initiated, who had initiated. So I look at him like at me. It's like gleich. That means pure soul can to взаимодействовать, mitwirken mit dem Gott, while because the pure intention, that means pure desire, pure qualities, and this is a possibility, Möglichkeit, real qualities we need real qualities to have a contact with Supreme Lord. Srila Prabhupada said that if you want to go to the fire, you need to become a fire. So we need to become the real souls. And this is bodies, our bodies, this is, don't mind it. We are souls. But we need, in our lives, we need to bemerken, учитывать. Yeah, that we are in bodies, we have families, we have our обязательства, duty, we have our duty, but inside we are souls. And the main, this is our wish. If someone has no wish to serve to Krishna, that means he is not a devotee. Just a wish distinguish from another souls and other entities. Just a wish. Wish of the cat, it's just to eat fish or mice. So, but wish of a real human, human, yeah. This is worshiping to the Supreme Lord. So you know about it. I'm just reminded. Okay, so shall I read? Yes? Yeah? Okay. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda. Jai Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda. Jai Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda. Jai Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So today we're reading Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila, chapter 8, text number 37. Tomara Kripaya Tomaya Karaya Nidya Karma. Томара, на распев, да? Окей. Томара Крипая, пословно или полностью читать? Томара Крипая, Томая Карая, Нидя Карма. Сакшат Ишвара Туми, Ке Джане Томара Марма. Три раза делать. Да? Томара крипая, томая карая нидья карма. Сакшад Ишвара туми ке джане томара марма. Томара крипая, томая карая нидья карма. Сакшад Ишвара туми ке джане томара марма. Пословный тоже делать? Ага. Окей, Прабhu. Томара крипая, томара карая видья марма.
Tomara kripaya, tomaya karaya ninda karma.
Томара крипая, томая карая нидья карма.
साक्षात ईश्वर तुम्ही के जान तुम्हार मर्मा.
Томара крипая, томая карая нидья карма. Сакшад Ишвара туми ке джане томара марма. Томара крипая, томара карая нидья карма. Сакшад Ишвара туми ке джане томара марма. Томара крипая, томара карая нидья карма. Сакшад Ишвара туми ке джане томара марма. Томара крипая, томара карая нидья карма. Томара крипая, your mercy. Tomaya, unto you. Karaya, induces. Nindya karma, forbidden actions. Sakshad Ishvara, directly the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Tumi, you. Kejane, who can know? Tomara, your. Marma, purpose. Translation. You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself. Therefore, no one can understand your purpose. By your mercy, you are touching me, although this is not sanctioned by the Vedas. Purport. A sannyasi is strictly forbidden to see the Vishayas and materialistic people. However, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of his boundless and causeless mercy, could show favor to anyone, regardless of birth and position. The end of purport. Once again, the translation of the verse. You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself. Therefore, no one can understand your purpose. By your mercy, you are touching me. And although this is not sanctioned by the Vedas, Дайте слава Падандикам, Банча Калпатар, Бича, Крипасюнду Бивача, Патитана Павани Бивачнам Биону Намаха, Даши Кришна, Чайтани, Прабхунитинанда, Шьядвари Гададара, Шиваса Гура Бхактавринда, Харе Кришна, Кришна Кришна, Харе Харе, Харе Рама, Рама Рама, Харе Харе. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishta Bhutale Shimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashtitya Desha Tarini. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Sorry for my English. I will read the lecture in English. So I will just reading because I'm translated my lecture from Russian into English. So I will be just read and we can discuss and so on. So this is my speech. From this verse, we can derive at least two lessons. The first is that Lord Chaitanya and Lord Krishna in general are very merciful to their devotees. The Lord loves his devotees. He is Bhakta Vatsala. The second lesson is that mercy is higher than rules. So two lessons. This is my opinion.
Yes.
Basic on the scriptures. So the second lesson is that mercy is higher than rules. Regarding rules and regulations, Srila Rupa Goswami taught that all rules and regulations, all nishedas and vidhis, it has nishedas, that this is darf man nicht machen, nishedas, and vidhi, das ist recommended, das ist empfehlen. So vidhi and nishedas, that is prohibitions and prescriptions, serve only two principles. Do you know which two principles? Srila Rupa?
Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna.
Yeah, the first, always remember Krishna, and two, second, never forget him. So this is two main rules for us. All Vedas come into these rules, two rules. When you remembering Krishna, that means the supreme condition. So Srila Rupa Goswami also states that we should accept everything that is favorable for Krishna consciousness and reject everything that is unfavorable for Krishna consciousness. Also, two recommendations. We take everything what is good for our Krishna consciousness and rejected everything that is no need. That is, if we do this, we will be able, what? To remember Krishna and never forget him. Simple, two things. Here, Lord Chaitanya demonstrated by his own example that bhakti exists beyond material criteria. It has, we know that it has smarta brahmana, just rules. Rules. And then they waiting for a result. But Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, results, this is not, belong not to you, this belong to me. So, so rules, material laws, and material conditions. Beyond the rules of material laws and material conditions. So this is example of Lord Chaitanya. He's a sannyasi. By his own example, that bhakti exists beyond material criteria, beyond the rules of material laws and material conditions. According to Vedic law, each varna and each ashrama has its own conditions, and everyone within the varnashrama system has specific duties. Grihastha has their duties, sannyasi has their duties, and so on. Therefore, a sannyasi has particular rules to follow. For example, a sannyasi should not cook food for himself, should not touch materialists, should not associate with women, and so on. With women, no association. However, Srila Rupa Goswami in Sri Upadeshamrita mentions that there are 6 obstacles on the path of devotional service, 6 types of activities that hinder devotional service, and 6 types of activities that support devotional service. One of the obstacles is niyama graha, following rules and regulations for the sake of the rules and regulations themselves. Just rules for the rules. Another obstacle is not following any rules at all and acting whimsically. This is another obstacle. Regarding rules, we must always take into account time, place, and circumstances. So, for example, I'm cooking for Krishna on a kitchen, and small child coming, I want to eat. Small. Srila Prabhupada said, you need to give to children even not offered food. Not often. You du darfst. Man darfst geben, wenn Kleinkind reinkommt, dann kann man ohne, nicht opfern. Ja, das ist time, place and circumstances. Desha, Kala, Patra. Kala, time, Desha, place, Patra, circumstances. We need to, every time we need to, use our intelligence every time. We are not animals. We need to use we are not robots, just the rules. We need to use our intelligence, our spirit intelligence. When our intelligence becomes spiritual, when we are reading and listening the transcendental scriptures, and we accept the transcendental knowledge, then this knowledge makes our mind, our buddhi makes it transcendental. Then that buddhi can control into the mind. Buddhi can control in the manas.
Yes.
But just because of transcendental knowledge, transcendental scriptures and hearing of transcendental personality, Bhagavata and Bhagavata person, Bhagavata scriptures. Okay, for example, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura wore a suit, smoking, yeah, tuxedo is it? Yeah, this suit, yeah, suit, yeah, or costume is
Suit or
Anzug, yeah, but he is sannyasi. So, and traveled by automobile, by car, which is forbidden for a sannyasi. Okay? Sannyasis are also not supposed to cross the ocean. In scriptures, sannyasi is forbidden to cross the ocean. Today the deities is especially nice. Every Sunday, deities is especially nice. Especially. Because every devotee is special. Every Sunday. So, and sannyasis are also not supposed to cross the ocean. Yet Srila Prabhupada crossed the ocean. A sannyasi is generally not supposed to give initiation to women, yeah. Yet Srila Prabhupada gave initiation to women. Srila Prabhupada also associated with materialists. But in what case is a sannyasi allowed to associate with materialists? For preaching. Preaching neutralized all material shortcomings. The preaching of Krishna consciousness is simultaneously the distribution of mercy and a demonstration that mercy is higher than rules. I am a result of mercy of Srila Prabhupada. I'm Mlechka from Western country. I was born not in a Brahmana family.
You are Brahman more than Brahman. In the past life,
Yeah, if I became a Vaishnava, then I will be more than Brahman in the future because of mercy. So, become demonstration that mercy is higher than rules, because through the preaching of a pure devotee, even materialists like me become devotees of Krishna. For example, Srila Prabhupada instructed Harikesha Swami to spread Krishna consciousness in the Soviet Union. Harikesha replied, "But there is only meat there. There is nothing to eat." Srila Prabhupada said, "Eat meat and preach." So what it means, mercy more than, yeah, preaching, yeah. There is also an example of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura when the disciples were overly fixated on the rules and said that on Ekadashi they could not do anything. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura replied, "Eat rice and on Ekadashi and preach." So we must understand that when we follow rules and instructions, we simultaneously receive mercy. Just in one case, when we are following, then we can follow. We must understand that when we follow rules and instructions, we simultaneously receive mercy. So mercy, how we can to accept mercy? I need to, mercy is everywhere, but we need to be like a radio to take this wave. So we need to einrichten, tunen. So that means we need to be humble to accept. So mercy comes when we begin to follow these instructions. When we follow instructions, we receive mercy. Mercy from the spiritual master, mercy from Srila Prabhupada. Without mercy, our efforts are doomed to fail. Without the mercy of the spiritual master, all our attempts to attain perfection are in vain, as stated in Sri Gurvashtaka, Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasada. Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasada. Yasya prasada nagatih kutopi. Through the mercy of the spiritual master comes the mercy of God. Therefore, following instructions is a source of mercy for us. When we are protected by mercy. So, spiritual master gave the instructions for disciples. And I'm sitting in my phone and, okay. And the instructions go through my daneben. Overhead. Overhead. So, which mercy I accept? Can I accept? No, because I not accept. And so, but mercy was gave. And when we are protected by mercy, when we follow instructions, we are safeguarded from our mistakes. Why? Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityaja, mamekam sharanam varaja, aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayashyami mashucha. Krishna knows our обусловленность, как будет? Condition. Krishna knows our condition. He is expected what can I do? My abilities, and know about us everything, and he know He knows that my efforts, well, my activity is not ideal. So because I have my anarthas, but the more important for Krishna, my wish and my efforts. And he said that, okay, no problem, just man mana bhava mad bhakto, mad yajimam namasku. So, and he will annihilate our unpure,
False.
or unperfect,
Impurities.
impurities also. So, mercy comes when we begin to follow these instructions. When we follow instructions, we receive mercy. Mercy from Prabhupada. Without mercy, our efforts are doomed to fail. So, Gurvashtaka, when we are protected by mercy, when we follow instructions, we are safeguarded from our mistakes. Krishna says, Sarvadharman parityaja mamekam sharanam raja aham tvam sarva papibhyo mokshayashyami mashucha. So, abandon all other duties and surrender fully to me. I will free you from all sinful reactions, all shortcomings, all imperfections. Simply follow the instructions, but follow with heart, not just efforts, the instructions because of instructions. We should not artificially break rules and act as we please. We must adhere to rules to the best of our ability. This is the essence of sincerity. To do my best. This is the essence of sincerity. To do my best for Krishna. Krishna, this is for you. If we neglect the rules, we are not sincere. Oh, I think that Krishna said that Krishna wants. I'm sitting and today Krishna wants pizza and ice cream. Okay, Krishna, I will make for you this. This is your wish. Okay, so no, we need to think in accordance Shastra. So. This is why Lord Chaitanya, in his conversation with Ramanandaraya, displayed the highest spiritual emotions and showed the highest spiritual relationships. These relationships are above rules. We should not imitate a high level of spiritual realization. We must always remain humble servants of Krishna's servants. Then we are protected. Then we are, just in this case, we are protected. Dasa, dasa, anudasa. This is our protection. So, for example, the king of the state, he defended their people. People belonging to who belong to this state, king is defended. So, if I belong to Parampara, I'm state of under protection. So then we are protected. We are under the shelter of mercy, and Krishna himself arranged circumstances so that our efforts are considered pure devotional service. There are circumstances when we cannot follow all rules, even though we wish to. Once more, there are circumstances when we cannot follow all rules, even though we wish to. Krishna considers our service pure if we genuinely want to follow the rules but are prevented by circumstances. Is understandable? Yeah. If we are in bad conditions, in bad circumstances, and we cannot to make our best, but we want Krishna accept like we can, like we do this. Krishna considers Krishna considers service pure. Krishna considers our service pure if we are genuinely to follow instructions and do not. But if we have every opportunity to follow instructions and do not act in according to our own desires, this is an expression of insincerity. Lord Chaitanya came to Ramananda Raya and began associating with him because Ramananda Raya was a person above rules and regulations. This means he did not neglect rules. He followed them and maintained a humble position. He declared that he belonged to the Shudra caste. He recognized his position and immediately placed himself humbly before Lord Chaitanya. Ramananda Raya was humble. This humility is the key to Krishna manifesting himself before such personalities. Without humility, Krishna will not manifest. Without humility, we will not see Krishna neither in the heart of a devotee, nor in sacred scriptures, nor in the instructions of the spiritual master, nor in spiritual master himself. So if we have no humility, we cannot to see Krishna. Humility is understanding one's position relative to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His servants. Humility all allows us to receive mercy because mercy comes from above, from the Lord, like two cups, the empty cup and full cup. I need to full. So I need to put this cup under this full cup. This is simple. In this humility all allows us, okay, Lord Chaitanya in this. Lord Chaitanya, this mercy inspires us and it makes our efforts legitimate only when we humbly surrender. Lord Chaitanya in this verse teaches two lessons. He is merciful to his devotees, and the devotee is always humble. Mercy is above rules. Mercy is even above justice. Mercy is above justice. For example, king can do justice. So everyone said, kill him. And king said, no, you can to live. So by justice, mercy is even above justice. By justice, many people should be judged by Yamaraja, by justice. But by the mercy of a pure devotee of the Lord, by the mercy of the Lord himself, such people become devotees and avoid Yamaraja judgment. Like we are, I hope. Ajamila, you also. Therefore, mercy is higher than even worldly justice. Hare Krishna. So, two lessons from this verse. Small verse, small purport, but two big lessons for us. We could extract two lessons by just one act of Lord Sri Chaitanya, but many benefits for us. So, Hare Krishna, sorry for my English. I'm trying. Hare Krishna. So, any questions, any adding or исправлений, как называется, remark? comments. So we have 5.
Even actually, Prabhu, you mentioned about Srila Prabhupada said sannyasi should not cross the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Prabhupada still crossed the ocean, and sannyasi should not associate with women, and Prabhupada give initiation to the woman. So Prabhupada also broke these rules, but for the preaching, he
Yeah.
broke for the preaching. So during the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Appearance Day, on Friday it was, I was reading about Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati's life, and actually Prabhupada is inspired from his Guru Maharaj.
Yeah.
His Guru Maharaj also broke many rules. And I have three things, examples in this regard. His Guru Maharaj was very renounced Babaji. Gauradesh Das Babaji Maharaj, he's a Babaji. So he was not a preacher. He was a Bhajananandi. He was always doing bhajan. And he said to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj, you should not make disciples. Because he has a fear that when we make disciples, we become puffed up, we become more proud. Right? We have this. So don't make disciples, don't make association with worldly people. And this is number 2. And number 3, don't go to Maya Nagari, this Calcutta. Calcutta was very bad association. Calcutta was like lot of rich people and materialistic people, sense gratification. Calcutta means sense gratification, that big city. So he said, don't do 3 things. But Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur did all the 3 things. And then some people challenge him. They ask, dear Bhakti Siddhanta, why you do 3 things? Your Guru Maharaj told you not to make disciples, do not make any associations with the worldly people, and do not go to Calcutta. This is Maya. Calcutta is Maya. So then he said, no, I follow my Guru Maharaj always. So he said, when I make disciples, my consciousness is that they are not my disciples, they are disciples of my Guru Maharaj. So I don't take them as my disciples. I'm not proud that they are my disciples, but I think they are disciples of my Guru Maharaj. I'm just preaching for my Guru Maharaj. And second thing, that I should not associate with the worldly people. He said, I do not associate with them. I give my association to them. I don't take their association. Second thing, I never give my association, but I never take their association. I give only my association. And third thing, he answered for Calcutta. Why you go to Calcutta, this big city? Don't go there. Your Guru Maharaj said no. He said, I do not go to Calcutta. I go to our Sri Radhakrishna temple in Calcutta, and this Radhakrishna temple is a Vrindavan, is Vaikuntha. It's not Calcutta. So I go to Vaikuntha and I come back to Mayapur again, like Navdi. So 3 things he said that, yes, for preaching, it's wonderful.
Thank you so much. Very good examples. I know about Gaur Das Babaji Maharaj, that when he speaks with Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, why you choose me?
Yeah, why you choose me?
I could not wrote my name on the sand. I am not on неграмотный. No, I'm not.
Educated person.
But you are, not educated. But you are so educated. So, but this is not the main quality of guru. That guru needs to know everything. But we know that our parampara, this is a manjari from spiritual world. So this is transcendental situations. We need to imitate this and choose the guru who really not educated. we need to accept the followers of Srila Prabhupada, followers of parampara. So, yeah, very interesting examples for us that we can to compare the preaching with a schlang с водой. Wasserschlauch. Wenn Wasser geht so schnell, dann Wasser bleibt sauber. Wenn Wasser nicht geht, dann das Schlauch kann auf Erde kontaminieren. Грязный, загрязниться. Verschmutzung. Oh, neue Worte. Verschmutzung. Verschmutzung. So, preaching, that means we can't to start our preaching from any level, any level. I'm not initiation. I have no initiation. Um, uh, I just read the half of Bhagavad Gita, but I can to preach to another people. Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. If you know, it has one story. It was Srila Prabhupada had a conversation with one of Mayavadi, and Mayavadi said, "Okay, let's start our dispute."
With whom the conversation?
Mayavadi. With,
Mayavadi, okay.
yeah, Srila Prabhupada and one yogi,
Yeah.
Mayavadi.
Yeah.
Let's start our dispute. Как можно? Dispute, yeah, discussion
Debate or discussion.
about Krishna. So in Srila Prabhupada, okay, who is Krishna? This is so difficult question. It's like waves in the ocean. It's like, okay, stop. This is your dumb philosophy. And small children coming, and it was the doza with gulab jamuna. And so Prabhupada take the gulab jamuna. Who is a god? Who is a god? And Krishna, please. Okay, take this. Even small child knows who is Krishna, who is Supreme Lord, that you don't know. So this is this is very simple, very simple. So small children can to preaching.
Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when you have a question in Google, earlier you got answers from database and from all. Nowadays you get all the answers from this artificial
Yeah.
intelligence. That's really deviating like anything. It's
This is
really
very dangerous, Prabhu, very dangerous. Very
Mhm.
Yeah, secretary, it's really very dangerous.
dangerous.
Because we can to привыкнуть к имперсональному подходу, то есть избегать личностей. Then we can to avoid the person, really person. We need to seek the really person who could give us the knowledge. Yeah, but Google Prabhu. What you could said? Google Prabhu, artificial intellect Prabhu. So that geht nicht. Das geht nicht. This is Kali. Kali Yuga.
It can change the meaning. It can completely
Yeah,
change the
completely,
meaning.
yeah. It does.
Yes.
Many mistakes.
Many
That make many mistakes.
Yeah.
So, but we can to use this artificial intellect and mathematic
Yes.
расчеты, recherchieren. Yeah.
We
And
can
so,
use for material life, not for spiritual life.
yeah, yeah. So this is new two instructions. They use artificial intellect just for material life, and don't use in spiritual life. Two instructions in Kali Yuga from Omkareshwar Prabhu. So Mataji Jaya.
A small thing to this, what you enter, what you put inside this artificial intelligence is determinant for what you get out.
Yes.
So if you're not very clever, you're
Yes.
ignorant, then you get all kind of answers.
Artificial result. Yeah.
So therefore we must be very sharp.
Yes, you are right.
Be very pure
Yes.
and very sharp, and then we can get the proper.
We can use a limited way. We can use in a very discriminating way, very intelligent way. We have to use. Not everybody can use.
Searching.
Yeah.
Yes. For this we need to be defined.
Yes.
Training.
Yes.
I asked ChatGPT about this mantra we must offer the food, and he gave me something I don't know what.
Yeah.
So, okay, so.
Because every sampradaya has different mantras. So we have
He
our
gave
mantras.
something different that I didn't hear about before. So like, what?
Also, if you could you can ask in Google Mahamantra, and then you can see the Ganesha Mahamantra, Shiva Mahamantra. Everything is Mahamantra for another people. Yeah. So in each state of India, it has many deities, many gods that we know about. For example, one of Vishnu expansion. So I was at first, what is it? The deity, but very очень благородно, то есть, ну, Вишну, но мы не знаем, кто это такой, ну, то есть это воплощение. Sorry, I cannot explain in English. So I hope that this tema was acceptable for you.
Yes.
For you. Thank you so much. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna.